Okay, we're out at the egg with the perfect temperature for smoking. And then when you look up here, you've got that thin blue smoke. It's absolutely a thing of beauty. I love it. So I've got apple wood on here, and I've already got my pork butt on, and it's been on here about an hour and a half. And why I'm bringing it out here now is, it's really early, and I wanted to show you what I did. So here we go. We're going to open it up. Look at that gorgeous hunk of meat. And what I did was last night, I took this pork butt and rubbed it down with mustard first, and then I rubbed it with a sweet barbecue rub. And then this morning, paprika. I unwrapped it, kind of brought it up to a little bit more of a room temperature, and rubbed it down with some chipotle powder. So it should be a sweet chipotle pulled pork / tacos. Cinco de Mayo. Come on, baby. All right, I'm going to shut her down. I'll bring you back when we're about halfway through. And I do have a drip pan under there with some water. And I've got, like I said, the applewood smoke chunks. And, of course, hardwood lump charcoal. And this is a mesquite lump charcoal, I believe. And I absolutely love it. I'm going to have to show you guys what lump charcoal I use now. And then I've got the egg set down here. Just a little bit on the, maybe an inch, a little over. And then up here, the daisy wheel. Of course, now my temperature dropped. The daisy wheel just has a little slit there, open. So there you go. And it'll run at that 250 degrees for as long as I need it to. And I did load the hopper up with, up to the full mark with the mesquite.
We're right at 5 hours into this cook, and it smells amazing out here. It's still holding at 250 degrees. That's just perfect for me. Anywhere between 220 and 275 I'm still okay with. And for an 8-pound pork butt, this is going to be perfectly done for dinner, and we'll have plenty of leftovers for other goodies. So I did have to open the vent a little bit because I really put a lot of lump charcoal in there, or lump hardwood charcoal. So anyways, let's get a peek, and then we'll close it back down, because if you're peeking, you're not cooking. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, man. I've got a fork over here. Just want to turn that around a little bit. Check that out. It looks fantastic. So I'll bring you in for a close-up so you can see we're starting to get that nice smoky bark on it. I'm checking my water level as well. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more water in there, and it's nice because all the fat drips into that pan instead of all over your charcoal and your setter plate. And so there you go. Oh, starting to heat back up. So I'll bring you in for a close-up, and then we'll see you.
Now there's a thing of beauty. I'm just going to tell you right now, that fat's starting to melt down in there. And just to keep that meat nice and juicy. Yum. I can't wait for dinner.
Well, guys, it has been almost 11 and a half hours, and we are ready to go ahead and check this. And it's been pretty steady at 250, but I want to tell you that I was able to add more wood at one point. So it had about 3 hours of smoke, which is plenty for most cuts of meat. And then I did have to, as you get down to the bottom of your lump charcoal, you're going to go ahead and open up, or I had to, maybe you won't, but I had to open up the daisy wheel and the bottom a little bit to let a little airflow. And then we're still rocking it at 250. So it didn't add too much to make it flame up or anything. And I believe this is done, but we're going to check it right now, and I'll show you. Ooh, look at that. And I'm going to confess, I made some jalapeno rhubarb peach jam that I went ahead and about an hour and a half ago just put a big smear on top to let it get down in between those fat. And then I'm putting my fork in here to see how tender it is, and it's really pulling away. It's probably not at a 200-degree temperature or a pulled pork temperature, but that's okay because we're going to chop this up and we're going to have it in tacos and sandwiches. And I feel like this is plenty of time, and we're hungry. So, can you believe that? See, and you're no resistance whatsoever. Look at that, pull apart. Ooh, and I think we have a beautiful smoke ring. Okay. Ooh, I think I can give you a taste test right here. Maybe we'll just end the video right now. So check that out. Got a beautiful smoke ring. And we'll give it a taste test and see what we got. Ooh, I love that. Oh my gosh. It's so tender. It's so tender and juicy, and it's not mushy. Sometimes if you take your pork too far, it gets a little mushy, and I don't want that. So, excuse our dog in the background and the neighbor's tractor. We're gonna go. If you guys like this video, I hope you give me a thumbs up for big green egg smoking and pulled pork butt. Yum. And then come back and see me next time. Hit subscribe if you're not a subscriber so you get notified. Go ahead and share this on your Facebook page, and go over and like my Facebook page, as well as checking out the links that I've left for you in the description box. I'm going to post a link to a smoker that I think is reasonably priced, that you know, you're not having to put out $1,200 for, and that you can do the very same thing I just did today. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.